EA Sports in the game. Welcome back, guys, and welcome to another episode. And today I will be doing something a little bit different. As you can see, I got a different team now. I'm still using my silver only team, but it's gonna be on the substitutes right now. I'm using this team to go ahead, qualify for the weekend league, and play the weekend league hopefully. And you can see I'm doing some modifications here. And the reason I'm doing it is because now everyone is trying to compete in the weekend league, just because they're giving free team of the season players, which will be unlocking one of them in this episode. So that's why people are going and try hard on this mode right now. For the most part, people who qualify for the weekend league, they wouldn't play it in the regular if it was regular. But since they are giving team of the season players out there, everyone's playing this tournament. And my silver team, it will just not cut it in this tournament. So for the requirements for this, this was last weekend. It's 3 silvers and 8 gold players. So I need another silver there, which you will see I will be adding soon enough. And I will go ahead and try to unlock this for you guys. And I will also go ahead and try to qualify for the weekend league and try to get a good placement as well. Let's see how it goes, because I haven't played weekend league in a while. And weekend league, it's a special tournament, to be honest. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into the first game. I'm gonna get matching against this team. It was an okay team, I guess. It's the first game, so it's not too hard yet. And we're gonna this is do or die. Okay, I will always try to score first, because if I get scored on first, it will be hard to beat these players. Because what they do, they score first and they go on ultra defense, which is not a pretty picture. And me, I just saying that, and I get scored on, which it's okay. We'll do our best. But yes, the weekend league is like that. If you score first, you can hold the results and play with it, and your opponent will get frustrated for the most part. But if you get scored on first, that will not be a pretty picture, because you end up getting frustrated yourself. But I managed to get a goal back, so it's 1-1. And as soon as I got a goal back, I was back in the game, and I'm like, you know what? This is mine to take. It's mine. I will win this game, and that's kind of mentality that you need to have to play the weekend league. Because if you let it get to you, it can get very, very stressful. And you're about to see, when I go ahead and play the weekend league, that I put the gameplay up, you're gonna see that why I say that it could be very frustrating. Because I went on crazy runs. First, I went on a lose all games run. Like I wouldn't win a game for crap. Sometimes I would be winning by 2-3 goals, and bam, I lost the game. And oh my gosh! And I kept playing. That was the problem, because I wasn't in the right state of mind. So when I lost a game like that, and I went into a different game, I went into the game mad. I went into the game like I was upset, and that's not good, because you're gonna lose. You're not gonna see clarity. You're not gonna play like you're supposed to. What a beautiful goal. And it can get very frustrating. So that happened to me. However, I went on a crazy good run as well. Like, I won all games, so it was ups and down. And of course, I did not get top 100, not even close. Not yet, especially with this team. This team that you see might look very expensive to you, but it's under 100k. Okay, we did not use any cash, of course. We're not shooting for this serious, not cash at all. But yeah, it's a pretty basic team. However, I gotta say, Ben Yedder, my dude, that guy is a beast. That guy's doing incredible things, and I think that most of the ones we had is because of him. Also, Kante and Sunsi came out big for me. Then Bell also showed up when I needed him the most. But this guy, Ben Yedder, he scores from every kind of angle, position, headers. Doesn't matter what it is, he just puts it in the back of the net, and that's the kind of players you need. Unlucky penalty there. But I'm gonna complain, because they've played in my favor as well, so you can't really complain. It's just EA thing, at this point. Why even complain if it's not gonna get fixed? But yes, you need players like that, clinical players that they can finish and they can put in the back of the net when you need it, because the weekend league, it will be defined by that one chance, that one opportunity you will have, that if you miss, you're doomed, because it will not come back. And you don't have a lot of chances in weekend league for the most part. Most of the games are very tight. You're competing against quality players, because The bad players, no offense, but the bad players do not qualify for the weekend league. It's nearly impossible because you need to go through the qualification process, which you need a certain skill level to be able to go through. And if you can't go through, the other option is winning Division 2 or 1. And if you're not a quality player or an okay player, average player, you will not get there and you will not qualify for the weekend league. Okay, so you're playing quality players in this mode, so it's do or die. It comes down to tactics. It comes down to player tactics, player instructions, custom tactics. It comes down to the formations you have in the game, how to counter the formation your opponent is using if you're getting dominated in the game. At some point, I changed to 3 in the back. At some point, I changed to 4, more attacking formation, more defensive formation. It all depends on the situation, because sometimes I'm playing people that the back is open, so it's very easy to attack. Just the style of play that I have, like you can see, pass, and you're gonna get lucky if you keep passing and holding possession and trying to make runs and making good plays. But sometimes the other formation is countering your style of play, which means they're really good defenders in the back, or they either have 5 in the back. Which how you counter that formation is just having 3 midfielders and just passing in the midfield, and they can do much because they only have 1 midfielder, which is unlucky. But yes, some of them have 3 in the back, but they have a very strong attack. So even if you try to attack them, it's not easy because they hold the ball in the middle and they go on fast breaks. And it's tough. The weekend league is tough. You need to be in the right state of mind, and you need to be confident, because if you're not, you're gonna get destroyed. And it's not a pretty picture. And the way I play, if I see that I'm losing the game and I have no way of coming back, I will not play the whole game. I'm sorry. It's not like I'm rage quitting. In a sense, I am, but I'm just quitting the game so I can go move on to the next, because it doesn't make any sense for me to spend 10 minutes in a game that I'm getting frustrated on, that I know I'm not gonna win, and I quit. If I know I have a chance, like if I'm losing 3-0, okay, that's doable. If I'm losing 5-0 in the first half, okay, I'm out. Like there's no way for me to come back, because he's gonna go on auto defense. It's nothing for me to do. But as you can see here, I'm playing okay FIFA with the players I'm given. The players I have, I feel like they're very strong players. The midfield, I have Kante, I have Nsansi, I have the French guy. What's his name? Okay, I forgot his name. But the Atletico player, they're very solid, defensive. They have good attacking work rates. They have a good shot. As you see in Nsansi on the score lead, they fill in the gaps pretty well, and then they get back on defense when they need to. And I have a pretty solid team. I know how the players play, so that's why I'm getting results. Okay. And here as you can see, we go to the final, boy, and we win it 2-0. Last goal in the last minute, and we go ahead and win the championship. We get that little trophy. My Scarface friend Ribery, he's the player. He doesn't score a lot for me, but he does his job in the wing. He passes, centers, he attracts defenders. He can dribble the ball. He's fast, and he gets a lot of assists. So yes, even if you have a player that is an attacking and you see that doesn't score a lot of goals, but you see getting assists and you see cutting the passing lane when they're getting back on defense when the other team is attacking, and if you see he's doing his job, don't try to change it for a player that you think is going to score more goals, because if it's not broken, why fix it, right? You might end up messing up your team. And this team, you see here, my defense, I actually sold my defender, because he was going for over 60k, a silver defender, and I upgraded to a different one, which also got the job done. For silver players, I try to look for okay pace players with a lot of physicality that they can hold all the defenders up. Because even if you have a fast silver defender and they don't have physical, players coming your way will bully you off the ball. And I've seen this, I've proved this way too many times on my silver only squad, and for me it's 100% true. So you need to be careful on what you choose, the players you choose. In this case, I chose the other defender that you will see for the next episode when I upload for the Weekend League gameplay, because he has a lot of physical, and it was a good combination, and it feels nice to win this tournament, especially because we got a free team of the season. I think it's gonna be the second team of the season. We packed another one in the silver pack that we opened with gold. But yes, we got the win. It was a very close game. It was a tight game. It came down to 2 possessions. That's what made the difference, and that's what I'm saying. And the clinical players, so when they're given the shot, the option, the opportunity, they put in the back of the net. Otherwise, you will lose games, and it's happened to me plenty of times. I'm trying to learn my lesson. Also, you need to know positioning, to know where you low driven shots work, to know where to finesse it, where to just power shot it, where to it depends on the position of your player. So you gotta learn. You gotta learn this. You gotta know if your player is lefty, if it's a right player, righty, if it has weak foot, 5 stars, if it has 2 stars, if you can shoot from this angle or the other angle, how he shoots better, if it's a better finesse shot, if it's a better power shooting. You need to know your players, you need to understand your players, and play with the custom tactics. If anyone wants to see the custom tactics I'm using, please leave a comment and I will go ahead and do that just for you. On the most part, defense needs to be low. I know a lot of players put defense very high, but that doesn't work because defenders are gonna bite a lot and they're gonna be left in the dust. It needs to be low in the 20s, 25 for the most part, so they stay as a compact team and they go ahead and block the shots, and they get back on defense and they don't go on attack as much, because if it's set too high, they will go out of position just following a player with the ball, so that will go and count against you. So you can see here we got 1,000 coins. We got Callejon, team of the season, very good player, very good. A super sub he will be for sure. And we also qualified for the Weekend League first time, and we will go ahead and upload that gameplay here pretty soon. Please stay tuned for more. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, it will mean the world to me, and soon enough we'll be playing FIFA 18. Looking forward for that. Thank you so much again. Please like and subscribe again if you think it deserves a like, and see you next time. Peace.